welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special guest, Ashley of Ladies Code. Because so many of you guys asked me in the comment section, is it Ashley from Ladies Code?
Yeah, I thought we made that clear already. We made that clear.
So here we go. We have finally shared officially, I guess, that you are the leader of Ladies Code.
Hi.
This way, this way?
This way.
This way. Okay.
Yes.
So what are we filming today?
We are in Joan's living room to share our favorite neighborhoods or places that you guys must check out when you guys are visiting Seoul.
Yes, because we cannot decide on a top 3 cafe because we go to so many. So we decided to just kind of narrow it down to our favorite neighborhoods because whenever we hang out, it's always at those 3 places.
Yeah, yeah, basically. Those are like our favorite neighborhoods, and it's like more of like chillaxed, calm, but still a lot of cute places.
Right.
So yeah, we like those a lot.
And the locals are more familiar with these neighborhoods. I feel like foreigners are always in Hongdae, Myeongdong, Garusu-gil. Right,
yeah.
But the places we're about to share with you, you'll see a lot of like locals there. So this is going to be a very helpful video for those of you guys who want to experience Korea in a more local perspective.
Yes.
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 All right.
Definitely.
Before we get started though, Ashley has an app that she is going to share about.
So when you guys are coming to Korea, you guys have to download certain apps, and this is one of them. It's called Mango Plate, and it's kind of like the Yelp of Korea, I guess.
Right.
If you want to maybe go to like Apgujeong, you can type in Apgujeong or whatever neighborhoods you want to visit, and then it tells you like the ratings and the menus and the reviews. So yeah, you guys will find it really helpful, and it's what we use to find like new restaurants or new cafes to go to. So
it's what she uses and what Christine uses. I try to do it, but whenever we hang out, they already have been to the places that I like send them. So I'm like, all right, you guys just choose, and I trust you guys.
And you can also press wanna go, so you can like save it for later. And
how many wanna goes do you have? Like 50, right?
Probably more.
Really?
Yeah. I have checked into 320 places. Wanna go? Oh no, it doesn't tell you how many in total.
But she does have a lot, like pages of wanna goes. I should start using that tool. The wanna go star.
Yeah, and you can write, you can leave reviews too. I don't leave reviews just because I'm lazy.
I mean, do you get like a badge saying like elite or something?
Yeah, they have like meetings for the, they call it Mangoholic. Like they have meetings where they get invited to like the newly opened restaurant.
Why don't you write reviews?
Because, I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Yeah.
First neighborhood is Exxon Dong, and Exxon Dong is our go-to #1 hangout spot because we live so close to Exxon Dong, and we just love it because we like the Hanok vibes.
And there are so many hole-in-the-wall places and little corners and little streets that you have to check out. You don't want to miss any of it because each street has like a really cute store, and they have their own like little charm and stuff like that. So make sure to, it's like a maze, but make sure to go everywhere when you guys go. You guys can get a little lost. I got a little lost in the begining when I went.
Same.
Yeah.
But while you get lost, you discover different cafes and different restaurants. Bangkok, have you been there?
Yes.
The food is not very good. I'm gonna say that right now, but
not the best.
It's so pretty inside.
It is. I think it's one of the prettiest, I think it's like the prettiest Thai restaurant in Seoul.
Yeah.
And
probably the prettiest restaurant in Exxon Dong right now because there's such a long line every time.
Yeah.
And I recommend you just go at an off time if you want to actually get a seat and eat there. But honestly, just for the photos. And I went in the daytime and nighttime because the atmosphere is different.
Oh, I haven't been there at night yet.
So
only
pretty.
daytime. Also, something else about Exxon Dong, because it's getting so popular these days, you kind of want to avoid it on the weekends because it's going to be so crowded, and all the restaurants are going to have like at least like 30 minutes wait.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So we like to go on the weekdays, like during the daytime, like lunchtime or like brunch time, just so so we can avoid being bombarded and like...
Yeah. If you do go on the weekends though, go at like a weird time, like 4 o'clock for dinner. Because then you don't have to wait at all.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Another cafe?
Me, I like Seoul coffee.
Oh yeah.
It's like another Hanok vibe coffee. The interior is kind of simple, but they have really cute desserts. They have very Korean flavored ice cream too.
In the squares. It looks like soap.
I know. I thought it was soap at first, but it was ice cream. With the ice cream, they have really good flavors. They have toast with like butter and red bean paste and tiramisu and some chocolate that they make with like injermi powder.
I didn't try that.
That's my favorite. It's like the bean powder, right? Soybean powder. Yeah, that's really good. You guys have to definitely check it out.
Oh, I haven't tried that though.
The chocolate?
Yeah.
That's good.
I also really like Shimmer.
Oh, Shimmer Cafe, Plant
love
Cafe.
It. I mainly love it because when Christina and I hung out for the very first time, we went there and we were both like, let's get the Baileys during the daytime.
Oh my god.
So I was like, it's just like a good memory and their drinks are really good. And I really like the retro Korean furniture and like, I just like the vibe.
Yeah, and the owner of that, he's so hip. He's
very
always
hip.
dressed very like peculiar but very fashionable.
Yeah.
Really like late 60s, 70s vibe.
Right.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like checking out his outfit. Another restaurant that we went to together, Le Plance, the French restaurant with Claudine.
When the, like
Christine.
her goodbye like lunch.
Oh, that was our first time. That was my first time going there too, but the food there was really good. The interior was cute too. It was like a mix of Hanok and modern vibes. So yeah, get the chicken, the roasted chicken if you guys go.
Yes, and the onion soup. Yes.
Oh yeah, onion soup. Next neighborhood that we like to hang out a lot is Hunnam Dome, which is like in the Itaewon area, but more towards like the Hangangjin역 area. Yeah, because Itaewon Station is kind of crowded and ratchet, but if you guys do enjoy the nightlife and if you guys enjoy clubbing, drinking, you guys should definitely go to Itaewon Station. But us, since we hang out, you know, during the day and you know we're just like going to cafes or like going to exhibits, we are more towards the Hunnam Dome area. It's more calm, it's more quiet, it's more chillaxing, so we prefer the Hunnam Dome area.
Like Itaewon, it's Hunnam Dong and Noksapyeong. So Noksapyeong has Gyeongnidan and that area also has nice cafes and restaurants, and Hangangjin has like great exhibitions, cafes and restaurants. But Itaewon, we're just there at night usually. But if you want to find us, we're likely going to be around Itaewon.
Yeah, around Itaewon.
Not in.
So one of my favorite restaurants in Hannam-dong is called Dotz. D-O-T-Z. It's another fusion Asian restaurant. They have this katsu sandwich. It's like a sandwich with like tonkatsu in the middle.
That looks so good.
But yeah, they're famous for that. The interior, they have marble tables. For you. They have marble tables. They have huge windows, so great lighting, great for photos as well. They have really good like pokeball bowls.
I was like, pokeballs?
So if you want really good Asian fusion food, definitely check out Dotz.
Okay, that's a good recommendation. My first Hannam-dong recommendation would probably be Sayu. Have you been there?
Yes.
It's like a big flower building or like a chocolate building. I'm not sure what it is, but
they have different things on each floor.
Yeah, and then so you can pick and choose which floor you want to enjoy your tea or coffee. But they also have like a really nice view of Itaewon at the very top. So if you're into views, honestly, I feel like cafes, none of them are that special. Like when it comes to like teas, it's just
it's same everywhere.
Yeah, but then for this cafe, they actually use a lavender flower for their lavender teas. So I kind of thought that was unique.
Yeah.
It is a bit pricey for tea. It's like 6,000 or 7,000 won.
Yeah.
But most of the time in Korea, you're just paying for the sitting fee.
Seriously.
Yeah, so I just stopped complaining about the price of the coffee because I know I'm gonna be in there for like 3 hours.
I know. We just end up talking. We finished the tea in like 15 minutes and we're just talking for like 2 hours and 45 minutes. Another restaurant.
This is a cafe corner. No, just kidding. It's okay.
It's called Homer. It's a pizza place. Have
Ooh,
you been?
No.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So, you know, I'm from New York, so I can say that I've had a great deal of really good pizza. This place has white truffle pizza. Oh, that sounds so good. And it was so good. I had a bite and I was like, oh my gosh, because I don't really like pepperoni. I don't really like regular cheese pizza, but this was something special. I had it and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is something that I will think about like day and night.
Can we go?
Yeah, and they sell it by the slice. So you don't have to get the whole pie. It's a very like, it has a chillaxed vibe. You can just grab a beer. You know, they have like the stools and the high chairs. So it's great if you want to just go to chillax with your friends before you guys go clubbing or something. Yeah. Okay,
my second recommendation is a cafe I went to recently in the Gyeongnidan area, and it's called Seoul Ludens. And it's like a rooftop cafe, and there's a beautiful view of Namsan. So I went during the daytime, but my friend was basically saying that I should come during the nighttime because the punigi, the atmosphere is different.
Yeah.
And the coffee wasn't expensive. It was like 3,000 or 4,000 won.
Oh wow.
So I was so shocked because, you know, we were sitting there for like 2 hours, I think, and it wasn't like overpriced coffee, and the coffee was good.
Yeah. I went there to drink wine.
Oh.
I think the wine prices weren't that bad either.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of food choices, but just finger food they have a few of, and they play a movie at night against the wall.
Oh my god.
Yeah, with the what is it called? Beam protector? No, beam projector. Yeah, so they play movies on the wall with the beam projector, so it's a really nice. I think it'll be good to go on a date there, like at night.
We can go together.
Oh yeah.
She's my boyfriend.
Next date, I'll take you there.
Okay, and pizza.
Oh yeah. First
Perfect.
pizza and then we'll go to the bar. Last neighborhood that we're gonna talk about is
Hunnam Dome. Wow, that was so in sync and it wasn't even planned.
I know. Hunnam Dome. It's because we're meant to be.
Hunnam Dome is right outside exit 3 in Hongdae, but you kind of have to walk like 10-15 minutes away from exit 3.
Yeah, to get to the places that we're gonna talk about. It's in Hongdae Station. Hongdae can be divided into like 3 parts again, like the Hongdae main area, which is like ratchet and crowded, where we try to avoid. And then Hunnam Dome, which is more like peaceful, and you know, locals like it a lot. And there's a thing called Untitled Chapter, which is like a play on like Central Park. It's like a strip of, you know, just green grass where people like to picnic and just sit down.
Oh, right. I was like, I've never heard that before, but I know what you're talking about.
Untitled Chapter.
Oh,
they sometimes do like busking there. And they also have like Sangsu and Hapjeong area, which is towards the other side of Hongdae that we like also.
I love Sangsu.
But we're gonna talk about Hunnam Dome today.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I have a restaurant.
I don't know what I'm gonna title this video now because
just places to check out.
Okay.
So the first restaurant in Hunnam Dome is another like Italian place.
I feel like we're like, come to Korea, check out these places, but it's not Korean food.
No, but it's like Italian bit, but it's Koreanized.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's called the Dining Lab.
Okay.
And the prices are very affordable compared to like the dishes. Like they have steak and they have like salmon. They have a lot of pasta, but it's very. I think the price is very reasonable, and I was really like satisfied because I don't really like Italian food a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of like pasta or like Italian food just because it's like it's too like heavy for me, but I didn't think that at all, and it was like really good, and we licked like all the plates clean. So
please take me because Italian food is my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna do a restaurant too.
Oh yeah!
Because you've been sharing so many of them. I actually recently went there with Angel and me, and it's Little Forest, and I used Mango Plate to find it, and I went down all the way. So whenever I'm not hanging out with Ashley or Christine, I do the mango plate.
You do the researching.
Yeah, I do. Surprisingly, right?
Surprising.
The food is very homey because you can see the kitchen and they're making the food. And I just really liked the vibe, and it's very bright in there because it's very white. And I really like the kitchenware. The food was just so prettily like served to us, and the food was good. They have avocado toast and salad pasta, which I thought was surprisingly delicious because you know the word salad, like I'm not really into that, but I love pasta, so you know it worked out perfectly.
Oh,
but it was really good. We should go.
I've been wanting to go. That's actually on my wanna go list. Next one I want to share is actually like a gelato place.
Ooh.
It's called Glt Gelato, and it's really small. It's on the second floor of a building, and it's like a small ice cream store, but they have really unique flavors. So, and they let you try it, so you can try all the flavors before deciding what you really want. But because summer is coming up and you guys are gonna want that ice cream, they have like a mix of a lot of like traditional Korean flavors and then very like Western flavors too, and like a lot of like fruity flavors. So yeah, definitely check that out. I think they have like an avocado flavor before. They have like barley, like So
makgeolli?
No.
That would be very interesting, like a makgeolli flavored ice cream.
Like that had alcohol in it.
Yeah. My next cafe is Glt Cafe. We went there together, and I think that was the perfect cafe for us because I love my marble tables. Christine loves her plants, and she loves her art.
Yes.
So it was like made for us. And the drinks were not bad. The tiramisu was great. I just think that this cafe in particular is just perfect for Instagram, and that's why I'm recommending it to you guys.
Yeah, the desserts were really cute. Like besides the one that we got, everything else looked really cute too. We wanted to get like a lot of them, but we only got one. And my last, and it's my favorite one, it's probably like my favorite place in Hunnam Dome, and it's called Yaktabang Bomdong. It's a traditional Korean tea place, and they serve traditional Korean desserts. And it's like it's almost like they have doctors there, so you can get a tea prescribed for the body condition or body state you're in right now. So when you order the Korean traditional medicine tea, they give you a paper and you have to check off certain things that apply to you, and then they mix and match their like special herbs, and they serve it to you in like a really pretty tea glass and like teacup. And you can also pay extra for foot baths.
Can we go today?
Dude, it's so relaxing. Just one downside is that it's a bit pricey. I guess if you want the traditional tea plus the foot bath, I think for 2 people it can be like $50-ish. But the thing is, it's so chillaxing. It's basically the cafe is in like a 2 or 3 story house, so it's very homey and it's very intimate. So I recommend it if you guys have like the maybe like 4 or 5 hours to spare, and if you guys can really just relax there and take your time. So that wraps up our first collaboration on my main channel, right? Yeah.
Is it the first?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We're actually gonna film a very fun, I guess, challenge on your channel. So please check the description box to find out what video that might be, and I might link it up in the cards over there, but we haven't filmed it yet, so I don't really know what to say about it, but it's gonna be fun. And also we'll be linking down the cafes we mentioned in the description box as always. And yeah, please subscribe to Ashley. She is super cutesy, and her personality is amazing, so check out her channel.
Thank you.
She's very bubbly. She'll make your day. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Bye!